Streaming from the 22 News Broadcast Center. This is 22 News at 4 p.m. Digital Edition.
Hey, good Monday afternoon, and thank you for joining us for 22 News at 4 o'clock. I'm Nick Oresco. A rainy, windy day out there today. Let's get right to the weather and traffic with 22 News Storm Team meteorologist Brian Lapis.
We got to press pause on this newscast.
Pause.
Nick Oresco, face the camera. Look at this. Nick's skeleton tie.
Yes.
1 million. Can you zoom in on that?
Now he's doing it. There we are. Look at that. Focused and all.
I love that.
Festive season, right?
Yeah.
It's October 14th, 13th, so getting closer to Halloween.
Maybe the 12th? Is it the
No, it's the 13th.
13th, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, fantastic. I love that. I don't know that I have any Halloween-themed ties.
Well, you have orange ties, so
I
that kind of goes with the theme.
Good point. Excellent point. All right, let's, anyway, that's really great.
Press
it was
play.
worth wasting a little time on that. Anyway, let's take a look at traffic, the usual slowdowns here. I was surprised, given the fact that it's a holiday, that there's a lot of traffic on the road. And you can see here, slowing down here on I-91 southbound downtown. Otherwise, though, 91 looks good. Pike looks good. We're in good shape. It's kind of a blustery day today. Let's take a look at temperatures, shall we? Mid-50s, 55 Springfield, 54 Greenfield, Westfield, and Northampton, 52 in Orange. And you can see here we've had some wind gusts up to 30 miles per hour in Springfield, 25 miles per hour in Westfield. So a windy day, to say the least. We got that nor'easter to our south and to our east, and still getting some scattered showers from this nor'easter as well, and at least a chance for rain going into the day tomorrow. We'll track it with our 22 News Storm Team forecast.
Celebrations have erupted across the globe as hostages kept for 2 years by Hamas are now back home with their families. Cheers erupted this morning in Hostage Square in Tel Aviv. Israel is overjoyed by the news that all 20 living hostages would be released. Most of them men in their 20s and 30s. Their release came alongside the release of hundreds of Palestinian prisoners and the flow of badly needed aid into the Gaza Strip. It's all the first phase of a deal that President Trump signed this morning that could see an end to the 2-year war. Back here in our state now in Dartmouth, 2 people have died and another is in the hospital after a plane crashed onto the highway. State police tell us the small plane went down this morning on I-195. They say 2 people in the plane have died and 1 person on the ground was also hurt. This video taken at the scene shows the plane in the median of the highway and flames trailing across the road. The highway has since reopened. The FAA is working to figure out what caused the crash. Well, today's nor'easter brought strong winds and heavy rain overnight. That rain and wind continue this evening. It left a trail of damage across the Northeast and some in our area. This is video from Granville. You can see debris on the road and a few trees knocked down. At one point this morning, around 700 people had lost power in town. But as of this afternoon, there are only a few dozen still waiting for the lights to come back on. And if you were hoping to head to the post office this evening, you may be out of luck. Today is Columbus Day and Indigenous Peoples Day, which means most federal and state offices are closed. And while many people have the day off of work, including bankers and USPS workers, restaurants and retail stores will mainly stay open. We are here at work this afternoon. Back now with meteorologist Brian Lapis. That rain and wind continuing right now.
Yeah, the rain is going to go away before the wind does. I was just looking at the forecast here, and we could be breezy from this, at least the lingering effects of this storm system until Thursday.
Okay.
How about that? Let's take a look at the rain right now. And, you know, if you have outdoor plans, some scattered, mainly light showers here in the valley, and that we expect will continue into the evening hours. So kind of a damp feel to the air. The wind makes it a little uncomfortable as well. 7 o'clock, a couple of sprinkles, and still the chance for a scattered shower this evening and, for that matter, overnight. Some scattered showers tomorrow morning. And then I expect that by noontime, we're going to be dry, mostly cloudy for the rest of the afternoon. Just a slight chance for a scattered sprinkle in the hills. That's it, with a high temperature tomorrow, 58 to 62. And as I mentioned, the lingering breeze will continue, I expect, through the middle of the week. We'll update on 22 News starting at 5.
Trending today, more good news for the Swifties. The Eras Tour is now entering its end game. Taylor Swift, still reeling from an Enchanted record-breaking release from her newest album, made a big announcement this morning. The final night of her Eras Tour will now live on forevermore, alongside a 6-part docuseries coming to Disney+. Swift calls it an all-access behind-the-scenes look at the making of the tour. Though fans may be ready for it now, they'll have to wait. The first couple episodes won't drop until December 12th. I think I made 4 song references there. Also trending, the New England Patriots are on a winning streak. The Pats won their 3rd game in a row Sunday against the Saints. They fought for an early lead in New Orleans, 14 points in the first quarter. Quarterback Drake May is beating all expectations this season, leading the team to a 25-19 win, setting a 4-2 record for the season. The next stop for the Pats is in Nashville to take on the Tennessee Titans. If you're looking for a furry friend to bring home ahead of the winter season, now is the time to look. It's the Halloween Adopt-a-thon at shelters around the state, including the Thomas J. O'Connor Adoption Center in Springfield and the Berkshire Humane Society. The event runs through Sunday. It means fee-waived adoptions on all dogs 1 year and older. We have everything you need to know up on our website. Tonight on 22 News, starting at 5 o'clock, we'll introduce you to a bull in Warwick named Carl, who's capturing hearts after a trip into town over the weekend. Plus, it's the last day of a long weekend. That means a big day on the road and in the skies. 22 News has the latest on traffic. And the 22 News storm team is tracking an end to this rain and wind. Right, Brian?
Yeah, that's right. We'll have details for you on 22 News at 5. Tracking traffic right now. You can see here, slow going at the intersection of 291 and 91 South, as it usually is at this time of day. Otherwise, no major problems here on the map. A little damp here tonight, a little damp tomorrow morning. Sunshine not so far away. We'll track it again on 22 News starting at 5.
And we have updates anytime at wwlp.com, the free 22 News app, and always on 22 News Plus. We'll see you tonight starting at 5.